Hello and good morning, everyone. So, we're going to see today about the custom subnet mark. What is custom subnet marks? Before going that, if you remember, we have these tables. The pattern will be once going to be occupied and is going to be the table like you one. There is two ones, four ones, five ones. Table will be 120, 192, 4 to 40 for bit. So it's going to pick the 6, 7 and at bit 48 to 254 to 5. This table is nothing. Okay. Now address range. Here they given you IP address and you can see this is my custom subnet marks. So when you do and range you will get the IP. So it's belong to what IP, what range. This is the range what have they given you. This range we going to receive how and the subnet marks belong to this. How? This is how many bits? You remember the subnetting. If you remember from subnetting, you have to call that. Okay. So I'm going to give you the shortcut method for this. If you have this kind of questions, how do you know? So you have to write all the address range, right? You wrote the
Yes,
all
sir.
the address range. How many subnet going to be happen? The first subnet, then second subnet, then third subnet. Like that, you have write multiples, all the subnet. Then you try to identify. We are talking from which range. So we are talking this range. Okay. So how do you get shortcut about this? Here the method is given to you. I'm going to explain you this method. Okay. So the IP is 192.100.10.0 and we are belong to what subnet. So what IP do we have? Let me go. So my IP questions says that 192.100.10.33 belong to which subnet they are asking. If we have custom subnet is 255.255.255.0 was the default one. But now the question is changed. Now my subnet is custom subnet. That's called subnetting. And they gave you, I want with this IP belong to which network? That is when you 240. Question is this. Here, can you see this? Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
IP is same. The question is this IP belong to which network? Or if you have this custom network, not default one, I'm not talking about default one. So your question is changed. First, if I have this subnet, this custom subnet, then I have to write all the range of IP. Don't we? Then we will try to identify this belong to which IP. Yes, no, or not. Are you understanding the question first? Question is yes, no. Otherwise, I
Yes,
will
sir.
repeat the question.
Repeat, sir.
Okay. Means here question is that this is the IP. What is the IP?
One nine.
1.
192.100.10.30. They are asking this belong to which network? Which network? So if they gave you default network, of course this belong to slash, but you will say 24, right? But they have done they are asking you, you do the subnetting. And if your subnetting is this is not a default network, then what will be this network IP? Question is asking this. Okay, here
Yes,
question.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, first I will try to understand if I have done this subnetting, then my original IP for this, if I'm taking green, try to understand. Earlier, originally, the first IP of this subnet is 192.100.10.0. This will start from here and this will end 192.160, sorry, 100.10.255. So this is my network IP and this is my broadcast IP. This is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
When this is, when my subnet max is this. Yes, right? My network is start from this and in this, if my subnet max is 255.255.255, because this is my network, subnet to start from 0, it will into the 255. Right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next question in the rate, they are telling, now this is not this subnet. They have, this is not a default subnet. We have done the subnetting. Then what will be the new network of this? So first, if I will do subnetting, so first we have to do how many network we are able to break into this big network. In this big network, we made so many small network. What the subnetting I teach you? It's nothing. In the big network, they're going to break into the small network, right? They will make you more than.
Yes.
So here I have right now in default only one network. By using this subnet marks, they made the so many network. So let's understand how many first we have network. Clear question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move this. I'm going to write this again. So my IP, I'm going to write 190.100.10.3. My IP I parked here. Now my subnet marks is 5.2.5.2.5.40, right? So let's break this.
Yes, sir.
240, how do you write? 1110000. You remember table? 128, 192, 224, 240. So this is the 11110000. This is the right one. Are you agree or not?
240. Yes.
240 is this?
24. Yes, sir.
Yes, right,
111. Yes,
according to
sir.
table.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now
Yes,
240,
sir.
okay, 240 is this means, and this 255, 255, this will be all ones, all ones, all ones. Are you agree? Means there is 8 ones, 8 ones,
Yes, sir.
8 ones. Agree? So my network, default network was this. Now it is extended to this,
Hello.
right? Yes. Are you able to hear me, guys?
No, sir. Is getting.
Right now, now it's clear. Let's see. Hello.
Sanki 9.
That's my
So there is a drop, but I'm able to hear you. I think from your side some network issue. Let me check it out quickly. Are you able to see my screen, guys? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's
And
quite decent. Yeah, from my side is clear, guys. Are you able to hear me right now? All good?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So what happened here? My network bits extended 4 bit this side. Can you see? Now my host bit is this only. My network bit from this to the extend till here. Agree or not?
Agree, sir.
Okay. So it's how many network bit borrowed, guys? 4 bit, right? They going to break how many network? 2 to the power? Tell me. 4. 4 bit you going to borrow, right? So 2 to the power
Yes, sir.
4, what is the value?
10.
What will be value? 2 to the power 4. 2 to the 4. 4 to the 8. 8 to the 16. Right? Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Means one
Yes, sir.
network divided into how many network? 16
16.
network. Okay, because they borrow 4
Yes,
bit from network to this. That's why they are showing you in the workbook. If you count, there is a 16 network. One network, two network, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on. You will see the 16 network. Clear? Understand? So let's understand. So how
yes,
do
sir.
Yes.
do I now what are those 16 network? So what will be the first network? They will start from 192.600.10.0 will be the first network. So
Yes,
Yes, sir.
all the network will be rotation of 16. You, how many bits host we have? 4 host, right? This is the host bit.
yes,
So host bit give you the rotation of that. Here, fortunately, we have network bit equal to the host bit, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, so here always remember your rotation next network will come on the basis of your host. So after 16 will be the another network 100.10.16, then then 16, then 32, then 48, like that. These are the network. So let's understand using this table. Can you see? 16 is another network, 32 is another network. If 16 is another network, what will be the last IP? 15. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is my first network, which will start from 10.0 and it will into 10.15. So this is the my network IP. This is my broadcast IP. And how many valid hosts? So valid hosts start from 10.1 to 10.14. Okay. So this is one network. This is second network. Tell me. So my IP 192.100.10.33 belong to which network? It will belong to this network or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you have to write entire network, then you have to identify your IP belong to which network. This is the longest method, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, yes.
I'm going to give you shortcut method. By doing that, you are able to these questions within less than a minute. Okay, should I teach you that method? Should I teach you, or you don't want that? Yes. Hello, are you able to hear me, guys? Manmohan, guys, are you on call? Are you able to hear me?
No, sir.
No, there's
Hello.
drop. I think there is no drop from my internet side. I think okay, you guys can watch this using my video. I'm going to explain you the answer in that. Okay, so answer is that I'm going to give you. So let's understand, and you can ask me the questions later on. 192.100.10.33. So I gave you the subnet marks 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 240. Okay, and I teach you how to break this. So this will be the bit pattern 111 and then followed 000. This is my bit pattern. Okay, now come to this. So you have to break your interesting octet. What is the interesting octet over here? This is the 33 is the last octet, which is interesting octet, because how do I know? Because all our ones, all three octets belong to 111, means also are ones. So no need to take care about this. We are interested about the last octet. Okay, so while we are taking interest of the last octet, here we have to break this into the binary value. So what is the binary value of the 33? This is the 0 0, that's 128 64 32 1. Then we have to follow 1, that's 33. This is the value 33. Now you have to bring this part network. This is belong to network, all ones, all zeros belong to host. So compare with this, where belong to. So this belong to all the network bits, this belong to all the host bit. And while you are doing ending of this, if you see, the value will be 0 0 1 0, and this will be all zeros of host bit. So your network belong to this. What is this value? If you see this value is 32. So means my network IP will be 190.100.10.30 is my network IP. Okay, how do you get my what is called broadcast IP? So all the zeros going to be your broadcast IP. Going to make the all the zeros going to make you a broadcast IP. This is the okay. So if you make all zeros going to give you network IP. So also once you do, that will give you the broadcast IP. What will be the value? New value. If you do all the ones, the network host, so this will be constant because this belong to the network, and all ones going to get the your broadcast IP. So this value give you the broadcast IP. So what is this value? This value is 32, and this entire value is 8421. So you know this is 15. So 63 will be 32 plus 15. So that going to be 32 plus 15, that's 48. So this will be, sorry, 47. So your broadcast IP going to be 192.100.10.47. So your network belong to the 1 192.100.10.32. Going to start this IP because this is network IP. This is usable host IP, and the broadcast IP going to be 10.47. So you can verify this. Here you have 192.100.10.32. Then this is your network IP, and 192.100.10.47 your broadcast. Okay guys, by this I'm going to stop the session. Okay, and you practice this till here. The custom, how it's going to come, the same thing you have means this workbook have explained these things, how this and future going to bring your network and broadcast IP. And then we're going to start with the detailing of your this problem task. So from tomorrow next class we're going to discuss about the problem 1, and we have total 16 problems. So you going to do all the rest of problem for the custom subnet marks. Then we will move to the subnetting and other part. See you in next class. Bye bye.